walking, walking, walking constantly. Just getting my steps in around the yard. Gotta get this fat off me. But today, I want to bring you guys through what I eat in a day to get shredded for bodybuilding competition. So, show you everything that I'm running on a medium day for right now, typical training day. So stay tuned. Bring you all the food that we're gonna eat today, which isn't much for me, and maybe a little bit of training action later on. And then we'll see what Jackie's up to. Wacko Jacko, what that girl's up to. Pro, IFBB Pro, Wacko Jacko. All right, so meal 2, which I didn't forget breakfast. Well, I forgot to film it, but my last meal is the same as my first meal of the day. So when we get to my last meal, that'll be the same as my breakfast. So I always have a protein pancake with, I'll either do oatmeal or rice cakes, but today I did oatmeal and nut butter across the top of it. So that was my breakfast. So medium days is, 45, 50 grams of protein a meal. The first 3 meals are 25 grams of carbs, and that's it. 7 grams of added fat. Pre-workout, which I'll show you that one as well when we get to that point. That's the same except for no fats, and we have, but we do have 50 grams of carbs. And then post-workout is my biggest meal. I get 50 protein and 75 grams of carbs and no added fats. We don't ever put any added fats around the workout window. I think the idea is really just so, the spiking of your insulin during that training and ushering of nutrients into the body, the last thing we want to do is take fats from our meals and usher them into the fat cell. So all we really need is some protein and carbohydrates for force production, and proteins with amino acids for muscle recovery and growth. So right now we're in a cut 8 weeks out from the first show of the year. So my goal is just to, first things first, just keep burning fat and retain as much muscle as possible. So, but this meal, which looks probably gross to you guys because it's all mixed up, is I have my grilled chicken. Then we have just those little baby sweet potato, well, not sweet potatoes, but the little white potatoes. I find them to be a little more tasty than the big Idaho potatoes. And then a bunch of vegetables. We got some zucchini, a little bit of summer squash, and some broccoli. And then I dump one of those avocado cups in, which gives me my actually 7 grams of fat. It says 8 for these cups, so close enough. But then I just mix it all together, put about 1 gram of salt on top, and that is meal 2. And pretty much we'll be repeating that for meal 3, except for I think I have ground turkey I had to use up for that meal. But might sound a little boring to you guys, but I love avocado and chicken. I could just do vegetables. If it had to be a carb-free meal, I could do vegetables without a problem with just a bunch of avocado and my grilled chicken and salt, or a little bit of hot sauce. So I'm not one that needs to have extravagant meals. I'm not a plain eater. I'll try anything. If it was up to me and I wasn't bodybuilding, I'd eat a lot of different things. I'd eat a lot of shit food. I'd eat a lot of good food. I just eat a lot of food in general. But when it comes to eating, I guess you'd say a little more plain for, when you're on show prep, a lot of plain chicken, not a lot of condiments you're using. There are some things you can use. Coach Paul likes to make fun of the G. Hughes sauce, but honestly, I love them. I think that some of them are not so good. Others are pretty darn good. Like there's a Thai, Thai chili sauce from G. Hughes. I'll see if I can find a picture and put it right up here for you guys. But that's basically calorie free, and that is excellent. Sweet, and it just like Thai chili. Excellent. Sweet with a little bit of sour, but also a little kick of heat to it as well. That one's one of my favorites, which I really enjoy. But what was I getting to? Yeah, I eat kind of on the plainer side. Not really a big deal for me. It doesn't really bother me. I just want to feel full and have some food. So I utilize a bunch of vegetables. Nothing wrong with that. Could use a little extra fiber, micronutrients, and just keeping yourself satiated is important. So I'm going to get this meal meal down. Can't forget also another little trick, Coke Zero. I'll prove it to you, it is Coke Zero. But I do utilize Diet Cokes and Coke Zeros and 0-calorie sodas and stuff like that, or seltzers, during my prep, because just the carbonated drink kind of fills up my stomach a little bit more, makes me feel like I had a larger meal. As simple as that. So, and then plenty of water. I easily overshoot my water goal of 1.5 gallons a day. I probably get that before I even get to my training around 5-6 o'clock at night. So, but I'm going to get this down, then go for a little bit of walk and get a couple more steps. Not going to lie, I could probably eat again in 5 minutes after that meal. I'm definitely starting to get hungry already in this prep, which I can't complain. I really can't complain. I haven't been hungry quite yet. Up until pretty much this week, I started really kind of feeling a little bit of mild hunger, but we'll deal with it. So par for the course, but yeah, definitely eat your meal. 5 minutes later, you can be ready for another. But just gonna get some steps in. I try to get at least 5 minutes of walking done. I know it doesn't sound like much after a meal, but it really does help with digestion. Just kind of gets you in a routine to add up some extra steps, which all definitely adds up at the end of the day during a prep. So I implement cardio as well as a step count. So right now I'm only doing about a half-hour cardio in the morning fasted, but I do have my step counter, and right now we are at, 10,750 steps, and it's not even noon. So that's good. My goal is to hit 10,000 a day or more. So that coupled with my cardio, sorry about the bouncing around, that coupled with the cardio, and that's about all I need right now for stimulus for fat loss, along with the diet. But yeah, these little routines definitely add up. And I'm fortunate I, at work, have the ability to just step out for a minute and take a couple laps around the yard. Definitely all these little things add up to progress. Finally, meal 3. This one looks a little prettier than the last one I showed you. So same meals before. Got the little potatoes, got my grilled chicken, zucchini, broccoli, summer squash. And these are the avocado cups that I use. So this is like about, I think it was 8 grams. I'm supposed to have 7 grams of fat, but this will have to do. And can't live without just a little bit of I can't believe it's not butter. And then in the battle bag here, we got salt. I'm all out of the light salt, the Morton's light salt that has potassium in it as well. So for today, we're gonna have to deal with this. And I actually did measure with a little weed scale how much salt I'm using. I was aiming to be around 1 gram a meal, and I would do 10 grinds, consistent grinds of this, and it gave me like 1.25 gram of salt. So I'm just gonna stick with that because that's what I've been doing. That's what tastes good, and that does the trick. So people, you gotta make sure that you salt your meals. It is vitally important for sure. But time to devour this right now. All right, on our way home now. I'm gonna try to take a nap before I hit the gym. I have like an hour or two before I gotta hit the gym, and Jackie will be ready to go anyways, so might as well take advantage and get a nap in. But one random thing I wanted to show you, check this out. So now I got this sick setup for my truck where I can, it's this thing that I plug into the USB in my truck, and it actually allows my truck to have basically Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, what is it, like streaming services. So you can either like screen share to with my phone, or I can, there's apps on the actual, on this little device that you plug in. So it just has to connect to my phone to use the Wi-Fi hotspot, and you can drive around and watch Netflix, watch YouTube, which is again not smart, just like how I'm filming at the same time as driving, but it's kind of dope. That way, if we do a long trip, Jackie can go ahead and watch some Netflix, or we can YouTube. I do listen to a lot of podcasts, so it's kind of nice to have it up on the screen rather than just listening the whole time. That way, if they put up a graphic or something, I can actually watch it and take a quick peek while still driving. See, so yeah, I just figured I'd show you that. It was pretty badass. I think it was like $75, just a random Facebook find I saw in one of the ads targeted towards me. So, and it worked. I ended up buying it, and I am enjoying it so far. But I'm tired as fuck right now, and looking forward to this nap, then getting up and eating another meal, which will be great pre-workout meal, and then head to the gym. I think Jackie's, actually going to be able to train somewhat with me today. We both have, I know she has hamstrings, and I do too, hamstring kind of posterior chain, glutes and stuff like that, but which I usually throw a little bit of quad movement still in on my hamstring day, but we might not be doing the same movements, but we'll be in the same vicinity, so probably get a little footage from that. Go see what Jackie's up to. I think tonight we got to do our Walmart run for our meats for the proteins, so I can grill up, grill this weekend, which is my plan. So we'll show you what we're getting there. Red meats are a little funky, just because when you're bodybuilding and on prep, it has to be super lean. So, but the suck part is unless you're buying filet mignon all the time or 96% like Hamburg, there's not a lot of options unless you're a good cook. So I've been experimenting with like London broils and tenderizing the hell out of them, and then putting them on the charcoal grill and slicing them real thin, which has been nice. Actually tastes great. Been doing that, but my buddy Daryl let me borrow his Instapot. So before I buy one, he's gonna let me try his to see if I like it. And I think I'm gonna try the pressure cooker this weekend and pressure cook a nice big bottom roast or top roast, whatever, top round, big roast, and see if I can get it thin enough to rip it apart. I have to YouTube some recipes to figure that out, or read the owner's manual, which I am a fan of. But we'll show you what we're picking up and what's our strategy for meats. Time for pre-workout meal. If I can get my fucking camera. There, pre-workout meal. And Dave is hungry. Fuck, you can see that. Doesn't look anything special. 99% ground turkey, 50 protein in that. Rice, white rice. We got 50 grams carbs in that, and just a touch of broth. And look who I found. Hello.
Hi.
What's happening, hon?
Not much. Just finished work.
Just finished poking people in the eyes?
I don't do that.
No.
I do not do that.
You ever tell people what you do mainly for your aesthetic?
Yeah, I did actually on my peak week. People saw I do lashes.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's the main thing. Eyebrows and lashes, but keeps me busy.
Keeps her busy. You look awfully pretty today. What a babe.
Gotta get ready for the gym.
Lucky man. Alright, track my face. There we go. So, toss this in the microwave. So I think today, Jackie, you got hamstrings today? So hamstrings it is. And I can see Jackie's already got our grocery list ready for Walmart after the fact. Top of the list, broccoli. Every bodybuilder's fucking dream. Broccoli. Energy drinks, meat, bloobs. Because blueberries, you know Dave and his blueberries. I love those. Chocolate rice cakes and gum. My breath must stink. But I'm actually a little tired. The only suck part of taking a nap before training is after I wake up. It's great to take a nap, but I always wake up and I'm tired because I'm still in sleep mode for some reason. So I gotta wake my ass up. Gonna get some caffeine. I am unfortunately, I think, out of WTF my pre-workout. So we're gonna have to use a backup with a load of caffeine, which would be great. I got us a 12-pack of those.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Heat up my chicken.
What do you got for, what's your meal? Chicken, rice, and apple. Wow.
Are you laughing?
Nothing changes with that. Even Jackie's typical truck talk on the way to the gym.
Starting to rain out.
Yeah. So Jackie, how's getting big going for you? Jackie's in her grossies now.
No, it's going real good. I'm up at, past couple days, I've been at 138, and I'm still staying really lean. This is the leanest I've been at that weight before, so it's exciting.
These shredded butt cheeks.
Yeah, still got striated glutes.
Would you say you're 138?
Yeah, almost 139. It was like 138.8.
Good. Yeah, it'll come on pretty quick for her with the rebound. She, was suppressed her weight for quite a while. So that's just clean eating and hard training and a good rest, and it'll just keep coming back on for her. Make some improvements. But you have a long off season planned out.
I'm so excited. It's a nice feeling.
So she's enjoying eating a ton of food right now while Dave's eating lettuce and air, cups of air.
Cups of air.
Not really. It's not that bad.
No, it's worse than what I've ever done, obviously. You have carb-free weekends. I would fucking hate that. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would shrivel away overnight.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Usually Saturday and Sunday are my off days. I just keep it consistent. 5 days training Monday through Friday, and 2 off days, which with the way we run our diets, that would be my low day diet. But it is carb-free. It's not, it's not fun, no carb, but you got to get creative. Maybe we'll film a video for showing what that looks like and how you can kind of optimize food volume and vegetables and some different tactics to stay full. But
yeah, actually, that'd be a really good video, because a lot of people that don't understand, aren't used to weighing food in general, don't understand the difference between food volume when you're leaning out versus trying to bulk up.
Right.
There's massively differences in the food volume of your selections.
Yeah, it's kind of like today. I've shown everybody my medium day, And you can see on the days that the meals that I only have 25 carbs, I'm only doing, like 5 ounces of potato, which is not a lot, but you gotta I'd rather pick potatoes over rice, because rice is, 25 grams of carbs from rice would be literally like 2 bites. So
yeah,
you gotta try to find ways to make it happen for you. Rice cakes can be a good one, potatoes are a good one, oatmeal to a point can be a good one, to volumize your food, and then you do the opposite. You do the opposite in the off season. You're trying not to stuff yourself where you're feeling pregnant 24/7, so using a little bit more denser calories and using that tactic. But when you're hungry, you'll find ways to volumize your food, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, nothing's better than the protein pancake. I can't preach that enough.
Protein pancake, that was my breakfast.
Yeah. On prep, that was my last meal every single night, and then sometimes it would be one mid-morning too.
Yeah, mine's first thing in the morning, protein pancake, and then possibly last meal, which will be my last meal. But we're gonna head to the gym now. I really don't feel like actually lifting. I love my nap.
I know.
But whenever I wake up from a nap, I never feel motivated to do shit. But I got Jackie here to crack the whip on me, which she enjoys doing. So we'll film a little bit of our hamstring training together, and then off to Wallyland, Walmart.
That's what my dad likes to say, Wally World.
Wally, get to see all the wild animals out in their natural habitat. But
Yep, the rhinos and the
rhino.
hippopotamuses.
Yeah, and the scary crackhead, the tweakers. Anyways, yeah, we're weirdos too. I can't help it. But all right, well, we'll see you there.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen, I won't let them fester me.
Nice shirt. You're not
getting much of
I was just going to
lately.
say, you're not a carbivore right now.
No. I'm a vegetable or herbivore.
Herbivore.
This logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's
what I did want to mention to you guys is lately you're probably wondering what the hell is in this. This is not a spit bottle. I used to chew tobacco, but this is not a spit bottle. This is actually Kratom. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with Kratom, but I just started recently using it. I've been using Kratom it's used for many different things. From what I understand, Kratom actually sounds bad, but it attaches, I believe, to the opioid receptors in your body and gives off a little bit of a dopamine kind of kick, as well as produces kind of a stimulant effect in the right dose from like the right Kratom product. I've noticed some of the capsules and like the raw Kratom leaf that comes in caps as well. That seems to give me a little bit of a stimulant feel, like energy, so I'll take that in the morning. But I do some of this liquid extract, Kratom extract, and at a much stronger dose, so you got to be careful because you can definitely take too much of it, feel off. But I'll be completely honest, we don't really get into it much. I think I should probably do a video talking about, you know, the mental health aspects of bodybuilding and how that kind of plays into your life. Because whether we all realize or not, all of us bodybuilders are a little fucking psycho. We all have a screw loose, and we all have a lot of high highs and a lot of low lows in this sport specific. But I find myself a lot of times having a little bit of trouble staying calm, to be honest. You know, I kind of fly off the handle easily lately. I've had like a lot of built up angst in the mornings with, to be honest, some work situations with, you know, employees and frustrations in my professional setting in my work, where sometimes I just get into work and it's but 20 minutes I'm at work and I just want to rip someone's fucking head off. And that sounds terrible, but it's the truth. You know, I won't lie, it's the reality with me sometimes. And I was getting to the point where it just would work me up and I just give myself a shitty day, and that's no good. So I actually started with using like ashwagandha. I'm sorry, I heard that in higher doses ashwagandha can help those scenarios, and it did, but it wasn't quite enough. So I had a buddy of mine mention Kratom. A couple other pros were talking about Kratom and how they use it for kind of similar situations to get them to kind of calm down, get a little euphoric feel, helps with their cardio, kind of gets them a little bit like in a happier, better mood. So I've been taking that at night and in mornings. So I get from MIT 45, I'll put their link up here. But anyways, I use their extract, the super strong Super K or Super K Kratom extract. They come in these little shots. They look like 5-hour energy drinks. And the ones I get are the strongest that they come. It's like 1,200 milligrams of extract, which is extremely high. That's like that little bottle that's like an 1 ounce is literally like 6 to 10 doses, depending on servings, depending on your dose. So I literally use a weed scale to measure out milliliters and just pour it into a little bit of water and bring it with me to the gym. And then I slug it down. It helps me go to bed at the end of the night. Kind of helps me come off the pre-workout and the stimulants that I've been using for fat burners, which isn't much. I take like a Go pill in the morning and then I have my pre-workout before the gym, but I want to sleep and I need to get out of the fight-flight mode and get into the rest and relaxation mode. So I will use the Kratom extract. I found the proper dose for me, and it seems to be kind of around like 200 milligrams of the extract is perfect, where I don't get high from it. You don't get like, you know, you don't get messed up. I'm a recovering addict, so I can't fuck with that stuff. But it does give me a little bit of a calming effect. In lower dosages, it gives me that energy, but I don't like feeling like an asshole. I don't like feeling like a prick. I don't like feeling wound up. I don't like the feeling of going into work and being in a pissed off mood just because I'm just so fed up. To be honest, sometimes I'm fed up with a lot of scenarios, and from employees to business partners sometimes to just working 7 days a week to just being a grumpy fucking hungry sometimes, being on prep. And so I had to do something about it because it wasn't fair to everyone for me to be wound up all the time and you know, not necessarily taking it out on others, but they could just sense that I'm on edge. You know, I don't want people to feel like they're walking on eggshells around me. So, you know, I really thought about it, and it was kind of making me depressed seeing that the scenario I was putting myself in with being a little psychotic, to be honest. Even Jackie's tried the Kratom and seemed to have liked it. You've been using it for what, like sleep, hun?
Yeah, just to like, you know, relax. And I get real tight muscles. I've always had issues with my upper back and my neck. So I don't like to take ibuprofen too much, only as needed. And the Kratom, I just tried here and there just to see how it works. And it does definitely help. But I have also had a moment where I've taken too much because I was messing around with my doses because I don't really know my dose on it. Now I do. But yeah, when I took 2 of those tabs before, it was too much for me. I just felt I just had to go to bed. But when I take just one, it just relaxes me, and you know, it takes away some of the pain, the muscle tightness.
Yeah, and Jackie was using, so again, I use that extract or the concentrate that comes in like the little 5-hour energy bottles. The powder, not the, well, there's powder I have too, and then there's powder ground up leaf capsules that are pretty on the weak side.
I know, every single thing is like different strength.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to know your dosage, and you got to know if it's extract versus like actual raw leaf, because they're a little different. So like a gram of raw leaf powder isn't even going to feel like 10 milligrams of the extract. So there, you got to be wise. So that's why I say reach out to me if you do decide to use and you think it's something that can help you. I'll be glad to give you my 2 cents on dosing and how to start low and find your dose. So for like me, when it comes to the extract, it sounds high, but 200 milligrams really hits the spot to give me that calming feeling, and it's not overwhelming anymore. But I have to measure it. I have to literally measure it to the gram.
On a scale.
On a weed scale. And Jackie's uses the gel caps, not the raw powder caps. So she's using extract, but it's still a little bit different. In hers, one pill, I believe, is like 20 or 25 milligrams.
25. And then one time I took 2 of those. That's where it was too much.
Yeah.
But then the gummies, I can take 2 of those. So it's weird. It's kind of all over the place. But
well, the gummies, two gummies, which is 1 serving, is 20 milligrams.
Okay, yeah.
So it's pretty comparable. So you got to find what works for you. But again, I think there's a use for it. You just got to be wise. You don't want to fuck yourself up and have a shit night, for sure. All right, you ready to go get some beef?
Beef.
You want the meat?
The beef stick needs beef.
Beef stick needs beef. You heard it. And here we are at Wally World, as Jackie would call it. And of course, if you're on show prep, vegetables are key. So we're getting plenty of those. She's getting some summer squash. My go-to is definitely summer squash and zucchini lately. Chop them up and dice them, you know, real small. You know, throw them in the air fryer for 5 minutes or so.
I want to make like a medley on the grill this week.
She wants to do a veggie medley on the charcoal grill.
Is that enough? Do you want more?
That's plenty. Yeah, we got like on our charcoal grill a nice cast iron pan that we will end up just kind of getting hot on the grill and throwing a bunch of veggies on, and it's quite the nice flavor.
I'm gonna grab a cucumber because we still have lettuce and make salads this weekend.
Salads? Okay. Yeah, we have a ton of lettuce. Well, there's cucumbers right where you're just at. Oh, Jackie likes the fancy cucumbers, the expensive ones, which is fine with me. Let's see. Dave needs some. Do I need guac?
No, I got guac.
I got guac. Okay. Let's go to my favorite spot, the meats. What else do we need for vegetables? All right, you can get the broccoli. Grab some asparagus. Broccoli and asparagus, so my pea can smell amazing. Isn't it fucked up how some foods make your pea stink? All right. So this was supposed to be a red meat run. I'm thinking we're gonna get some lean Hamburg, and we're looking for the leanest, which is 96% lean. Yep, one of these. Get one? Yeah.
Look at this tiny list. It's so cute.
Will you grab a bag for this? And then if the fillets look good, we're gonna get some fillets and some London broil. Chuck tender roast.
Really wanted.
Nope. Yep, so we're gonna get 2 London broils, total of 4 pounds there. What I'll do with this is I end up beating it with a hammer, a tenderizer, and salting the shit out of it and just cooking it on the charcoal and then slicing it real thin. Yeah, unfortunately the filet mignon looks pretty shit, so we're not gonna get that. But I do have that Instapot cooker, so I wanna see if I can get like a bottom or top round roast. So we wanna look for like a top round or a bottom round roast. And that's pretty lean. That is definitely good. Definitely going to be good in the pressure cooker. But shit, they don't have any. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. Huh. Everybody stop taking my fucking roasts. Well, that's no bueno. Well, yeah. So we'll try some of this. Stir fry steak, but it's beef bottom round. And that is super lean, so we can definitely try that. We'll see if there's a really good one. This one looks the best for sure. You have to be picky. Some cuts of meat, even though that they are supposed to be good, like filet, you know, obviously you think it's lean. Well, don't just take any single filet. Make sure you're actually looking to make sure that it has plenty of meat and not fat, because there's some shitty meats when the butchers don't give a fuck. Cod, you get whatever you're gonna eat if you're gonna eat it.
I was thinking, there's no swordfish over there, so
yeah, fuck
big
swordfish.
fan of cod.
Cod, let's do it. So unfortunately there's no top round, but I got those thin cut stir fry, and those are bottom round. So I could probably put those in the pan as well.
I like how I bring the bag up to you, like, Dad, can I get a bag of Clyde?
Dad, can I get a bag of fish? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because I did the regular grocery shopping list earlier, so this round is on him.
This round's on me. I know, I didn't get to go with Jackie and be like, can I get this, Ma? Can I get this, Mom?
Get this cereal?
Yeah, can I get this cereal? All right, what else have we got on that list?
We got chocolate rice cake and then a big bag of frozen blues.
Frozen Bloobs, so rice
I
cakes.
can only get the smaller, the big blue breed, smaller bag.
Bloobs.
That's all they had.
Bloobies.
And
I like me some
energy drinks.
nice
They
bloobies.
didn't have all the ones I wanted.
All right.
I forget what rice cakes are.
Rice cakes are down this. Oh, are they? They keep moving them around. Can't live without rice cakes. When I only have some of these meals, like today, medium day meals that got like 25 carbs, 2.5 rice cakes does the trick with some peanut butter for my fats, and it's like candy for sure.
I'm such a kid.
You know, it's like being married to a child.
Oh, stop.
Like a big
I
kid.
just like humor, people.
You know, I love her. And she's got a nice fat ass too. I love it. You know, smack. Energy drinks, just when I needed more stimulants. There's Alani right there. The Ghost. Yeah, those are pretty good. I do like the Alani. Pink Slush sounds pretty good.
Cherry or just
Sure, I like every one. Maybe a variety pack of Monster.
Yeah, nothing beats the Ghost. I wish they had them here. What flavors they got?
Ultraviolet, Ultra Sunrise, Ultra Paradise. So it looks like grape, orange, and lime, maybe? Ew, ew.
This one's better. Get this
I
one.
can get that one. I just don't like the white one, so you better drink the white one.
What's the white?
What I used to drink when I was an alcoholic, so I'm not going to drink those because they remind me.
Get one, pack of this then. This is the best one.
Yeah, that's fine. Can we, Dad? All right, enough of these. We're going to spend like $100 on fucking energy drinks if we're not careful. What else we got on that list? Bloobs. Let's turn around. I fucking live for blueberries.
I know. And then we have a kick on pomegranate.
Oh, hold on. I've never tried Liquid Death. I want to see what it is. So it's flavored water?
That's an Arnold Palmer. That one would be better.
There's some calories.
Oh.
I thought these were like 0 calories.
Well, they have ones that are literally just water, but they don't have
Armless
water.
Palmer. Yeah, 30 calories. Not a big deal, but it does add up. If you're gonna have like a sweet soda energy drink or something once a day, you probably want to make sure that you get the lowest calorie, you know, like even
It's only 5 calories, where the other ones drinks are like 30 or 40.
yeah, but like when I buy the sugar-free Red Bulls, there's nothing wrong with those, but those are 10 calories, where something like Celsius is 0, and I'm really just looking for an energy kick and something sweet. Like Coke Zero is probably better than like the Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, because that's got like 10 calories, I believe, as well. Flavored sparkling water. Some are. Mango chainsaw. God damn it. Jesus Christ, it's right. Oh, it's still 20 calories a can. Well, it's easier to put it back than get it out. We'll wait till Dave's off of show prep. Let me get my face back in here. There we go. Track me. All right. All right. Blueberries. Must have. Oh, I know. Oh, ice cream. Enough to give me a food erection. Yeah. All right. Blueberries. I honestly like store brand blueberries. For some reason, every time I buy like the Wyman's, what is it? Wyman's blueberries. I don't find them as good, and they're like wicked expensive. Let's see. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Just get a second. So we know we will go through them pretty quickly. Oh, and you know what else has been GOAT is pomegranate. Frozen pomegranates. But I hate when you open the door of the freezer and now you can't see everything because it's all foggy, and I just give up. Bloobs. All right, well that is it. Anything else you can think of, honey?
No, I was gonna get gum on the way out.
Okay. I don't feel satisfied. I don't feel like I got the red meats I was looking for. No filet, no bottom round, nothing to put in the pressure cooker.
No swordfish.
Fucking swordfish. It's the last thing I feel like eating lately is fish. I love fish, but I want like something appetizing lately.
Swordfish in particular, is that more slight?
Yeah.
That's why I love it.
For sure. I mean, cod's good. I have a habit of doing, I haven't done it this prep, I don't think, tilapia, but I've been doing a lot of, not a lot, but periodically doing cod or a little bit of haddock we'll cook on the grill, which is actually really good on the charcoal grill. We'll take one more swing through the meat. We might get shrimp, but I gotta see if it's gonna be cheap enough, because actually Shaw's has the best deals. Yeah, it's way too expensive. Peeled and deveined, easy peel. That's 13 for jumbos.
The peeled and
2 pounds.
the peeled tail offs cheaper than that one.
Yeah, but those are large. I like the bigger ones. Raw shrimp.
And then they got them all over there too.
Yeah, let's see if there's any deals. Shaw's is the place for the deals for shrimp, for sure. You can get them for like 2 pounds for like something like $8.
Smaller ones or no?
No. Again, you want to see the smallest number.
Right.
So.
I'm new to shrimp. Reading numbers for shrimps.
Shrimp. My shrimp here is new to shrimp.
I ain't no shrimp.
I ain't no shrimp. Why don't you grab 2 of those? It's so funny how the jumbo, like the colossal size, are the cheaper compared to the little shrimp.
So,
right there.
Yeah. Oh, that damn camera.
Now it's tracking Jackie's face. Get back on my face. There we go. All right. I think that is going to conclude our Walmart run. Except for I would like to, you know what, we should probably look and see if there's baked potatoes, like the little cut up potatoes that are frozen. You just thaw them and they're cooked.
Back there.
Yeah, let's take a look for those because that might make life so much easier to have potatoes cooked. I fucking hate cutting up potatoes and baking them.
Check if there's any oils and stuff in the packaging.
Yeah, so let's go take a walk over there. All right, so let's see about potatoes. I've seen in some videos, seen some people have like cubed up potatoes the way we like them. Oh, so they're all, of course, fucking tater tots, except for 0 fat. Yeah, so I'm gonna show the camera. So these are just hash browns, so they're little pieces, which I would actually like with like my chicken, you know?
Yeah, me too.
I'd imagine I can just thaw out a bag and just hit them in the air fryer again and pack them, but you can see 0 fat, I'll just read it to you. 0 fat, 16 carbs, 2 protein for 84 grams. That's, yeah, perfect, just carbs, just what we want. 2 pounds is $3.
You should get 2 bags.
Yeah, we should get like 3 because it's $3 a bag. So we'll give this a try. I haven't tried this before. So maybe, because I eat a lot of potatoes lately for my carbs, and my carbs get low. So let's see if this does the trick. That's really not bad. Oh, 8 grams, never mind. It's kind of hard to find just regular potatoes, though. What you got? Yeah, that's because they're fries. I mean, I think we'd be limited to like the hash brown kind of stuff.
What do you know, the vegetable ones have higher fat content. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
What are the like? Yeah, I don't think you'll get them in that.
Yeah, they'd have to be like regular potato.
Right.
All right, well, we'll give those a try, see how they are.
Yeah, they
Awesome. All right, so I think that concludes the Walmart run. Only last thing I'm going to take a look at is some, because I'm passing by them, some fancy G. Hughes sauce, and that's for you, Paul. I know how much you make fun of the G. Hughes sauce, but it's fucking good, especially when you're on prep. I'll take G. Hughes shitty barbecue sauce over nothing at all. Let's see, condiments right here. Honestly, who cares? Whatever gets you to eat the meal, and if you are not fucking up your calories by having a sugar-free sauce, might as well go for it. Ooh, Caribbean jerk. I don't think I've tried this one. This is the greatest sugar-free Thai chili wing sauce. So we get that. Pineapple ginger marinade. But look at the macros first before you. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's how it's done. 5 calories.
And Caribbean jerk, we'll try that one. So they have a stir fry too. They have orange ginger, which sounds great on shrimp.
Yeah, that sounds
Actually,
good.
orange shrimp.
We should make like a...
All right, grab the orange ginger. We'll do that on some shrimp.
Yeah, it'll taste good ones with the vegetable medley.
And pineapple, yes. Fuck, she's becoming quite the little chef. All right, honey Dijon. Nope. All right, well done.
You know what I miss is...
Quit spending fucking money on food. All we do is spend money on food.
I know, instead of ordering out, I should just make myself a hotas.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Chick-fil-A sauce. I've never been to a Chick-fil-A, and what do you mean? Have you tried it?
No, but I'm not eating fast.
What are you talking about? You'll eat Five Guys.
I mean, that's totally different.
That's fucking fast food.
Yeah,
It's garbage. Garbage food's garbage food.
Shut up.
I think Chick-fil-A is a little better than McDonald's, by far. If Matt Jansen's gonna put him in his guys' plans, Chick-fil-A, I'm down with it.
Hey, I'm not saying Five Guys you should be eating there, but for a cheap meal, and if you're gonna go get fast food, that's the best option.
Yeah,
'Cause
Five
it's real
Guys.
fucking food.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get the fuck out of here and get home because I'm starving. All right. Now I really feel like Big Paul with the camera up top in the kitchen, having it follow me around and all that shenanigans. So I'm going to switch it up. Normally I do like potato and rice for my post-workout meal and chicken or filet. I think I'm actually going to try those potatoes we just got from Walmart. So I know it looks processed, but it's literally just hash brown, chopped up potatoes. So it says here, let's see, I need 75 grams of carbs. So one serving is 15 grams of carbs. So let's see, 75 divided by 15 is 5. So I need 5 servings at 80. So 400 grams of this will give me what I'm looking for. So we're going to throw this potatoes in the air fryer with some chicken and give that a shot. Not too sure what Jackie's going to have. Most of you are probably yelling out loud. She's going to have chicken, rice, and pineapple. What is it? Cream of rice and chicken. So no pineapple, but I'm actually actually going to mix it up. I got a little bit of London broil left, and then I'm not enough protein, so gonna need some chicken. Oh fuck, hopefully this isn't the only chicken. Well, at least we got some thawing out now, so we will make it do. So hopefully these hash browns are good. If not, Dave's gonna be a bummed out angry man. And yes, I just reused my Tupperware that I've been storing food in all week, but who gives a shit? Fine with me. So we need 6 ounces of cooked protein, 4.5, 5 1/4. Boom. What do you have in chicken? There's not enough chicken. Oh, I can use some of this smoked. Yeah, I can thaw it out a bit for you. Pain in the ass when we forget to take shit out. It's no good, because then we're either stuck with some sort of doing like egg whites, which is always ready to go, or do like protein powder, but it's not always what you feel like eating. But whatever. Defrost, say 0.5. Let's see if that works. So let's cut this up. You know, a lot of people must say, geez, it's a pretty repetitive. What the fuck? Find me. There's my handsome face. A lot of you must sit there and think, well, this is pretty repetitive food. Must get boring. Which it can sometimes, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather do things like have repetitive meals than not be prepared. Because the suck part is when you have 5 different proteins in one single day, that's 5 different proteins you got to prepare. So if you're thinking of eggs and then doing steak and then doing chicken, then doing fish, you got to remember you have to have that all cooked ahead of time. And that's not easy to do all the time. So you can either spend a lot of time cooking and preparing, or you can spend more time with eating the same things but not having to prepare as much. So let's see. Yep. This looks just like regular old white potato, so that's good. I just forgot how much. What's wrong? So 400 grams. That looks like a lot. That's okay. That's what my math comes out to. So let's load this all up in the air fryer and hopefully not fuck this up. I've never taken frozen potatoes and nuked them in the air fryer. Yeah, I bet they will too. And I'm going to put it on a lower temp. Just put it in for 4 minutes just to get it started, and then we'll crank the heat up and put it in for a couple more minutes. So I'm gonna finish preparing this, sit down and eat with my sexy wifey and see what's on YouTube or Netflix.
I fill them out.
This is Jackie's dinner. So she's got smoked chicken from our buddy Daryl and blueberry cream of rice with a couple chocolate chips. What's the method with the chocolate chips? That anabolic?
Fuck it.
She's so strategic.
Satisfying. So.
I love how she's so strategic. She's like, I make sure I only put like 5 or 6 chocolate chips, and then she lets them melt, and then she spreads them across like a nice chocolate bread. So I dig your method.
You actually did that for a little cheat meal.
Yeah, I'm still allowed to have a cheat meal on my high day. So on my cream of rice the other day, people are gonna think like that's not much of a fucking cheat, but all I did was take like 7 or 8 same thing chocolate chips and put them on my cream of rice, and that was my cheat meal. Hey, whatever, it works for me. But let's see how these potatoes ended up coming out. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice, crispy and hot. So that'll do the trick. Oh yeah, perfect, nice. Well, that's a much easier way to do our potatoes. Yeah, it worked like a charm. So then we're gonna put a little bit of our, can't believe it's not butter spray, and our salt, and time to dig in, which I'm excited for because I'm starving after that workout. And I hope that there's a good podcast on for us to watch, or maybe Jackie and I will find something fun to do until next meal. We'll see. Well, good morning. So my dumb ass forgot to show you my protein pancake last night. I fell asleep, was tired, and forgot to show you my last meal. So this is literally what I eat for breakfast on a medium day and for my last meal, except for today is actually low day for me. So I'll show you the pancake I cook after I dress it up, but no carbs with this meal. But typically I'll have this same meal that I'm going to show you with like 2.5 rice cakes or like 40 grams of oats, and I put nut butter across that for my fats. But this is the same diet for low day except for no carbs on any of the meals, which sucks. Here we got this cooking. Basically all it is 6 ounces of egg beaters, egg white, 40 grams of protein powder. I went with strawberry shortcake today. You just shake it up or whisk it in a bowl and just cook it like a pancake. Let's see if Dave's gonna drop. No, beautiful. And then we dress it up. And then after it's cooked, I like to dress it up with a bunch of blueberries and a little sugar-free syrup. And for fats, I'll be doing just regular peanut butter this morning. So let me get this thing dressed up and I'll show you the finished product. And there you have it, the final product. So we got, again, 50 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat with the peanut butter. You put a little cinnamon across the top and a little bit of sugar-free syrup, and of course I gotta have my frozen blueberries, and pomegranate now is my new thing, is frozen pomegranate. Jackie got some the other day and it was fantastic. So nonetheless, I appreciate you guys watching. Just wanted to bring you through a day of what I eat to get shredded and ready for contest. So bring you an update probably 4 weeks out or so. Got to get a little bit more work done first, and a lot of ice chips and no carb days in between. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, like and subscribe, comment below what you want to see next, and catch up with you guys soon.